Okay, so we're finally back and ready to do mostly a full face of Focallure Beauty. I showed you guys and did a get ready with me with a few of their things. The Sun-Kissed Monochromatic Blush was one of them. I actually went and purchased as much as I could to try to get a full face from them myself, because a lot of you guys were interested and wanted me to do that. Plus, I was too, because everything that I tried from them, I absolutely loved. They are so affordable. Like, beyond affordable for what you get. Their packaging has a white soft matte for the most part of their products. Like their, let's see, eyeliners and brow pencils are all that soft white kind of ivory matte, very heavy, you know, quality products for super cheap. So I wanted to get more to try out more of an overall of the brand. So I ended up getting everything but primer, setting spray, and eyebrow gel. But everything else I got from Focallure. Now with shipping, I don't know if it was because of the pandemic or maybe it's just how it is. I'm probably going to have to make another order just to see after everything is done with the COVID, because it took a little over a month to get to me. Now everything came packaged amazingly. I showed you guys that on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, you really should, because when I do small hauls that I won't put on here, I do it over on Instagram, and I give you guys little updates before I bring any kind of items on here to talk to people about. So that's a great way to keep, you know, up to date with what's going on with me, especially now that I'm not putting out videos like weekly or multiple times a week. So definitely follow me over there. But I got, what's new that I got? I got a foundation, which I think is going to be too dark for me, but we're just going to go for it for the sake of trying it out. I got a palette, which I already have a palette from them. I have the Turkey palette, but I got this one. This is a Sunrise palette. Very gorgeous. Looks like a Huda Beauty kind of dupe. I got a setting powder, which looks so pretty. A sponge, which I wet, and it's humongous. I got a concealer, a mascara, and I got a gel eyeliner and a liquid eyeliner. So I want to go ahead and try things out. Now, I did try, because I got these about a week ago, I did try a couple of them out. Wasn't too impressed, to be honest. So I want to try the ones I tried out before again, just to see, and try out the new ones and try to do mostly a full face, but everything that I have to supplement is affordable. So I will leave everything linked down below. I have to turn my AC off and my fan in order to do this. So we got people mowing their lawn, people riding their dirt bikes, just dumb people in general. Oh my, it's like Wizard of Oz in this bitch. So, without further ado, before I melt my little ears off, let's go ahead and get into this. Alright, so I don't have a primer, so I haven't tried this out yet. This is from AOA, Shop Miss A. This is $1 or $1.55. This is their Smooth Even Skin Primer Spray. Absorbs oil, minimizes pores. I don't know how it does that. Long lasting and fragrance free. So I never had a spray primer before. The spray looks very misty like. And it doesn't smell. Like, how much are you supposed to put on of this? It really doesn't have a fragrance. But I don't know. How does this spray primer work? Do I rub it in now? I'm just going to kind of press it in. It does make your face super smooth, so I'll give it that. I do like that, actually. I like the feeling of that. So I'm going to go in with their sponge. Now, this isn't the softest of sponges, but some people don't like super soft sponges. It did soften up once I got it wet, and it got about 2 sizes bigger. I like it that it has this. I did get this. I think this is their Mochi Teardrop one. I got this. They were kind of the same size before I got it wet. I got this for free with the order, which is another cool thing about the site, is they will give you free items, and it just takes forever to get to you. So I'm going to go in with the Full Coverage Matte Foundation. This is the most gorgeous bottle of foundation I've ever seen. So pretty. Gold lettering, gold trim, you know, got that kind of foggy glass thing. Oh, it's weighty. I just like everything about this. This is one thing that I don't understand, is why places like Focallure can make amazing quality packaging and products that are very well made and very good quality for the prices they do, but brands from Sephora and even Ulta can't do that. It becomes very aggravating when you think about it. Alright, so I'm going to pump some of this out. Now, it's definitely way too dark for me. This is going to be more of a end of summer, midsummer shade for me. But we're just going to go for it. It's super dark and like super yellow. So this was definitely not the right shade for me. But we all, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's what I get for trying to get a foundation online. Oh my god, it's turning orange. I'm literally going to be an Oompa Loompa. We're never talking about this again. I will say though, the coverage on this foundation is gorgeous. So when I make an order, I definitely will be buying my shade. I can already tell. It's gorgeous on the skin. Wow. I'm literally putting it on my chest. Because I can't have Oompa Loompa face. Now just don't look at my hand versus my face and we'll all be okay. When it comes to foundation picks, faux pas, this is the worst I've ever done. But I will tell you, like, instantly, first time use, this foundation is gorgeous. It's so pretty. I don't see the matte. Did it say matte or did it just say full coverage? Where'd it go? Yeah, matte foundation. Maybe it just needs to settle down because I do have a lot of skincare on and stuff like that because my face has been super dry lately. It definitely is full coverage and it's not cakey. It's not cakey at all. Oh, I really like this foundation. I wish it was in my shade. I just gotta hurry up and get a tan. I just need to hurry up and get tan. The next thing I'm going to go in with is the Focallure Concealer. Now, I did get this, I believe, in my right shade in light cream. I have used this a few times. Compared to this foundation shade, though, it might be too light. We're really just going in with it. When I used this before, it felt like it wasn't enough coverage, but I'm going to put on a little bit more today than I did the first time I tried it. But I need a concealer with serious coverage because I have a lot of kids, which means I don't sleep very much. It really does sink right into the skin, so it is a concealer that is very natural looking. Very nice to use for highlighting. It does look nice. I mean, I look a little, the opposite of a raccoon right now, like lighter eyes. But I can get it to all come together with powder, so, man, sometimes the road to the end result of makeup can look real funky. What I like about this is it's definitely not as much coverage as I need or want. What I like about it, though, and the foundation, is I don't feel like I'm wearing a lot when both say they're full coverage. So that is really nice. Let's move on to the powder. I have the Flawless Setting Powder. It is in such a nice packaging. So nice. I got mine in translucent. So let's go ahead. Ooh, it comes with a little poof. That's cute. Maybe I'll actually use that because I use the little sponge that comes with a lot of my powders and they work a lot better than a brush or a wet sponge. This is what I am talking about. This has a netted hole in the middle. I can't see if you can really see it, but there is a netted base in here. Like, I know high-end powders that don't have that. But I am a little afraid that this isn't going to be as translucent as I think it is, especially on camera. But let's go ahead and try it out. I really don't think that cast, unless you can see it in person, matters because not all of us are filming videos and taking pictures. So one thing I'm seeing is this is not going into my, not the powder, but the foundation is not going into my fine lines. So that's really nice and a little shocking for a full coverage foundation, and I am liking that. Oh, it's lightening up my face though, so I'll give it that one. That's kind of what I need right now. I'm using my IT Cosmetic. This is the Bye Bye Pores powder brush. I got it at TjMaxx for a couple of dollars when it was open. I'm in withdrawal. The concealer does crease quite easy. I don't really care for that concealer. It's not my favorite. I can see myself using that powder a lot. I like it, and I like the sponge that comes with it. It's very, very soft and velvety. So this is definitely a plus. My skin feels so baby soft, and it even lightened up the foundation for me a little bit. So on to brows. I'm going to use the Focallure Artiste Superfine Eyebrow Pencil. I don't remember if I like this or not. I don't think it was my favorite. I think that the shade undertone was a little bit off. My brows are just impossible lately. I've been brushing the ends up to give it a more feathered look, but I have just overplucked for so long. The brow pencil is actually not bad. It must have been that Most Story from Amazon brow pencil that I hated a lot. This one is good. So is anybody doing anything for the holiday weekend? I see that a lot of people are out, so obviously a lot of people in the world are celebrating, but no, we're still social distancing and staying away from people as much as possible. If you guys watched my Instagram, then you saw me have a panic attack because I went out for the first time since the pandemic started and had a panic attack. I thought I was gonna die. There was like people not wearing masks, they weren't staying 6 feet apart, and there was some baby, like some moms who had like newborn babies with no masks, not the baby but her, and just had the baby like out walking around. I'm like, oh my goodness, girl, don't. Please don't. The brow pencil is a definite go from me, and I have mine in 01. 01, it's got a little sticker right there. It's so cute. To keep using the sponge, and I'm literally sweating my mustache through the foundation. I'm going to throw on some of the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow Gel just to get these to stick in place, and then we can move on to the eyes. I used the concealer and then set it with the powder, so my eyes are kind of already prepared. There is, what's really cool about this is there is a primer kind of oily shade here that they have covered up with a sticker. Why can't the high-end company do that same thing? Because I didn't get no sticker in the cream one that the Huda Beauty comes in, nor any other palette I have that has a cream shade in it. So let's get it together. I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is Give Me Mocha. I know that their palettes are good because I've used the Turkey palette, which has embossing in the shadows, just like Jeffree Star does. You know, and you know that takes extra money. And they all come with nice mirrors, and they're heavy. So the price is insane to me, and I don't understand why every other company can't do the same. I mean, this is, I believe they have places in the United States, but I think that they're an Asian like origin company, so they might not be using the best ingredients, but I've never had any reactions to anything. This is just blending itself. Oh, this is so nice. I think I'm going to go in with the Himalayan Orange, just a tad of this, just to give it a little bit of warmth. That is so easy to blend. I feel like I barely did anything. I was talking to you guys this whole time and I didn't even have my camera on. I'm going to go into Chocolate Martini here and just kind of darken up the V. The darker shades always scare me a little bit. You never know if they're going to be patchy. This is seriously blending itself out. That is so nice. Now I'm going to use my finger for this next step. I don't know which one I want to go in with. Let's go with Pinwheel Galaxy. This one here. It has those like white chunks in it, just like the Huda Beauty. So that is weird. I never understood that. If you guys know, is it just like highlighting reflex? That is really pretty. My neighbor is starting to mow, so we should have some nice acoustics here. Oh my goodness, that is pretty. This is glittery, so there is a little bit of a glitter fallout. I'm not flipping you off. I am sorry. Look at that. Wow. So, so pretty. So I'm just going to go back in with Give Me Mocha, the shade I first used. I have a hair on my brush. Don't start with me, girl. And I'm just going to go over to make sure that there's no like weird harsh lines going on anywhere. I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm just going to go in with the shades that I put on my lid, and I'm going to put them all underneath my eye. Kind of blow them out a little bit. Now I want to use champagne here, and I'm going to use kind of like a small flat brush and put that on the brow bone as a highlight. Hopefully it is light enough. It should be. Oh yeah. Super sparkly. I think I'm going to actually take another pencil brush and put that in the inner corner. I mean, if you're going with glitter, go big or go home, baby. I'm loving this palette. Now I want to go in and try, because I haven't used this yet. This is their super fine liquid eyeliner. You can actually shake it and feel it and hear it shake. I like that. There's a very super fine point. Wish me luck, okay? Oh wow. That really is really fine and really pigmented. This is better than the Urban Decay eyeliner that I am like addicted to. Oh my goodness, it's so black and so easy to use. This is going to be a new favorite if it doesn't run throughout the day. Oh my goodness, that just took so quick. I highly recommend this. It is like tattoo dark and it just slides right on. So easy to use. I'm here for it. Now I'm going to go in on my waterline, my lower waterline with their long lasting eyeliner, and I got mine in brown. It's 05. I didn't care for this yesterday when I tried it, but I think that I just need to like get into it. So let's try it again. Yeah, it's much better now. And you can twist, turn it, which I like. I really don't like the ones that you have to sharpen. Yesterday, I was sweating the most I've ever sweat, and it kind of ran down my eye. But I was crying, sweating, everything freaking out. So, I mean, that is beyond putting makeup to the test. Okay, so, mascara. This mascara I have tried, and it sucks. It sucks so bad. The Focallure Bomb Lashes Volumizing Mascara. This, I'll try it again, but I mean, it did nothing for my lashes. It's just, my lashes are crap, so I need really good mascaras. This would be good for someone who has naturally long, beautiful lashes. I do not. But it does turn them black at least. So it's not bad if you like a more natural, easy to use mascara, but not for me, no. I don't like it. Ah, my hip just popped. Oh, I'm old. Alright, so now let's go into bronzer and sculpting. I have the Sculpt and Gold. This is something that I had before that I used with you guys, and I really ended up liking the look. So I'm going to use a wing Goss brush for this. This comes with a sculpting kind of like contour powder and then a highlighter, and they both are amazing products. So I'm just going to go in. I don't contour heavily. Maybe a lot of you think I should, but I don't. I remember one time somebody said I had an egghead. I know. I mean, I call it a potato, but whatever. To each their own. Look at that. It's the perfect shade to sculpt with. To not be so potato. Going from a russet to a Yukon Gold, baby. I told you guys that this was another thing that I showed you was the Sun-Kissed Monochromatic Blush Duo. I actually got a new one because I loved it that much. I got mine in Marshmallow Kiss this time. I have like Flamingo something the other time. So I'm going to go ahead and use the matte side. This is a more pink. Loving it. These blushes are very pigmented, so you have to be careful. They are so pretty. And you have the matte side, and you can top it with the other side, which I just might do. Ooh, I feel so pretty. Okay, now I'm going to go back in with the Sculpt and Glow, and I'm going to use that highlighter. This highlighter is a little insane. Did I not grab a brush for highlighter? I didn't. Oh, bitch. I'm just going to use this brush. Oh lordy. This highlighter is no joke. I have to be very gentle with it, otherwise it gets out of control. Alright, let's use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I really like this because it's less likely to ruin my hair, because I'm one of those people that does my hair first. So let's move on to a lip. Now for lips with Focallure, I have 3 of their like pill lipsticks. So let's see which one would probably go best. I think this one is more on the deep pink berry side. I will go in, where's a mirror? We'll go in and use this. And I like them because they're really smooth and they're also small enough so you may actually get through a lipstick. You know, that's nice. Alright, so this is the final look. Let's go over everything and how I'm feeling about it. So far, the palette, this is the Sunrise Impressionism 16 eyeshadow palette. Loving it. So far, loving it. And I can come up with quite a few looks that I like. So this is a definite plus. The mascara I don't like. I don't like this at all, but they do have different kinds. This is, look at my skin. I love this so much so far. I will keep you guys updated. This is already a love. The Sculpt and Glow, I think it's magnificent. This is another run and get it. Flawless setting powder is so good. This eyebrow pencil is good, along with the eyeliner. Oh, the liquid eyeliner is so amazing. I'll let you guys know an update if it runs. And then the long-lasting pencil is okay. I do want to try different colors. I love the little lipsticks. Love them. I don't care for this concealer. There is another concealer on the site, though, that I want to get and try. And this is like my #1 favorite from the brand, is their monochromatic blushes. And I do like this sponge. I do have to try the other one. But overall, I think there's 2 misses out of so many run and gets. And this makes me want to order more. So I know that that's a good company. I like the products. I like the quality of the packaging. I like the quality of the product in it. So I'm happy. I will leave everything that I used linked down below along with the site if you guys want to check it out. Just know that shipping takes a while. And someone also told me that in 2019 they ordered from this company and actually never got their order and had to dispute it. So I do want to let you guys know that. I didn't have that problem whatsoever. It just took forever with shipping, but everything is taking forever right now. So I can't tell you if it's their norm or if it's the pandemic. So let me know what you guys think of this look. If you want to see more looks with the Focallure brand, if you want to see more products, and I will see you guys in the next one. Ow. Bye. I just got my ring stuck.